For lick number 4, I'm going to do this little lick here. So we're going from the 7th fret with the 3rd finger. We're going to bend up to the sound of the 9th fret. This is on the 3rd string. So 3rd string, 7th fret with the 3rd finger. That's the note we're going to bend up to that pitch. So a bend and release. Then we're going to pull down to the 5th fret. So it's one down pick, bend, release, pull to the 5th fret. That's all on the 3rd string. Then we're going to play the 7th fret of the 4th string. So we have. Then we're going to go back to the 3rd string. When you go back to the 3rd string, we do a little bit of a collapse over with the 3rd finger. So we're going bend, release, pull, another down pick on the 7th fret of the 4th string, collapse over the 3rd finger, then we're going to pull off to the 5th fret. So it's, and then on to, that was on the 3rd string. Now on the 4th string, we're going to go 7th fret with the 3rd finger, pull to the 5th fret with the 1st, pulling to the 1st finger, pull off the 3rd finger to the 1st finger, and then just playing the 3rd finger one more time. So we have, I'm going to add vibrato onto the last note. Vibrato, you want to do this rocking motion. There's other lessons with instructions for vibrato in it, but right now I'll just touch it quickly. It's basically a pivoting motion. You have 3 contact points for vibrato, a rock vibrato anyways. So thumbs on the back of the neck. The base of the index finger is on the bottom of the neck, and then whatever finger or whatever note you're playing would be held with the finger. So you have these two: the thumb, base of the index finger, and then the note itself you're playing. If I was playing the 5th fret with the 1st finger, I would play that. I pivot away and then back. So that's, and then you just do that motion a number of times. And when you pivot away, you're actually pulling the string downwards and then releasing it. You're not pushing it back into place into the parallel position with the other strings. You're just releasing. You're letting the elasticity of the string bring it back to position. And you just do that a number of times. That's vibrato sound. You can vary the speed of your vibrato. It can be fast or medium or slow. I tend to like a medium or slower vibrato. We're actually going to use the vibrato on the 4th string with the 3rd finger at the 7th fret. Same basic technique though. Base of the index finger touching under the neck, thumb touching sort of at the top of the neck, and then 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 4th string. And again, we're going to do that pivoting motion. The higher finger you use, the less pivoting motion you'll be able to do. You get more and more restricted. The 1st finger has the most pivoting, 2nd finger a little bit less, 3rd finger you have less room to pivot, 4th finger you get really restricted how far you can pivot. So but 3rd finger, but it's the same motion though. We're using 3rd finger, 7th fret, 4th string. So the lick again was one little variation is, instead of doing the bend, you can do a slide up to the 9th fret from the 7th fret on the 3rd string with the 3rd finger. So you'll go, and then back to the 7th fret. So just really quickly going, instead of going, when I do bends, by the way, also, and this is generally the case, you're going to back up whatever finger you're bending with other fingers below it. So if I'm on the 3rd finger on the 7th fret, I'm putting down the 2nd finger on the 6th fret, and also I would put down the 1st finger on the 5th fret to help push. So you can either do the bend or do a slide. So we can go bending it or sliding it. One little side point I'll make about guitars with Floyd Rose type whammy systems. Unless you have some stop in the back set to stop the whammy action from pulling downwards when you bend a string. When I bend a note up, the whammy bar actually goes down a little bit, which causes the pitch of the string to drop. So you're kind of fighting against the pitch of the string dropping when you're bending. So on a guitar with a Floyd Rose type whammy system, Kahlers would be the same kind of idea. You kind of have to bend a little bit further to get to the same pitch that you would normally on a guitar that does not have that type of whammy system. Another option is you can put a little bit of pressure on the bridge itself with the heel of your hand to keep the whammy from depressing the whammy system from going down when you bend a note. So, anyways, the lick one more time is. Or. Just in A minor pentatonic notes. That's what we're basically using here. Okay, that's it for that one. That's number 4.